Hi friends, welcome to my channel. My name is Kate Mercy. Today we're going to be doing a full face of makeup that I forgot I bought. So join me with this shame-ridden journey. Give this video a thumbs up if it's something you're interested in, and without further ado, let's get into it. Okay, so we're going to start off, of course, with primer. So for today's primer, we're going to use this product by Glam Glow. I'm pretty confident I got this in a BoxyCharm actually. So this is their Super Mattify 6 Acid Clarifying Primer. So this is what the product looks like. It came with this little spatula, and it alleges that we're supposed to take a pearl-sized amount with the spatula and apply it to our face. Now, clarifying implies to me that hopefully it's going to be good for acne-prone skin. I've been having breakouts lately, which is not, great. So we will see. I'm hoping this doesn't like break me out even more. I'm a little nervous about mattifying and like how mattifying it's really going to be, because I typically have a little bit drier of skin. I'm also like kind of struggling to remember how big a pearl is. So I took this amount and we're just gonna try to smear that. Oh, it's like actually quite emollient onto the face. It does have like a light scent, a little minty to be perfectly honest. There's nothing for the pores. For foundation today, we're actually going to go in with this BB cream by Pure Lease. This I'm also pretty confident I got in a BoxyCharm. I'm seeing a theme here. This is the Perfect Glow BB cream. It's supposed to have SPF 30 in it, oil-free, moisturizing, natural-looking coverage, matte meets glowy finish. A little contradictory there. It's supposed to improve the skin complexion, soften and even the skin tone, hydrate the skin, and help reduce fine lines, wrinkles, dark spots, dullness, and other signs of aging, and then prevent UVA, UVB damage. As you can see, I still have not opened this. I'm just going to give it a good shake for a good measure. I'm going to apply that with my Morphe M6 brush. Just put a dollop on there and blend it out. Not my shade right now. Despite how it looked upon initial application, I think it kind of blended into the skin. It's a little bit lighter than my skin tone, but I don't think it's like obviously darker than my skin tone because it's such light coverage. Not my favorite upon first impression, but we'll just keep going. For powder today, we're going to use this one by CoverGirl. This is their Clean Fresh powder. I have the shade 110 Porcelain. This is what the compact looks like. To apply that today, I'm just going to go in with my IT Cosmetics for Ulta brush. I was initially going to use concealer today, but where this coverage is so light, I'm just not really sure that's a great idea. I bought this, I'm pretty sure, along with like a slew of other drugstore products. And I've been working pretty diligently on my Project Pan powder, which is the powder by Anastasia Beverly Hills, and I just have not gotten around to really playing with this powder. I think it looks nice on the skin though. So this is like one of those hidden gems in my makeup collection. I think it's a little light, but if you overlook that part, I think that it does a nice job like blurring out the skin and evening everything. My face also does not feel tacky. That's something that I look for in a powder. I don't want it to leave my skin feeling tacky and yucky. So for bronzer today, this is a product that I have used in the past, and I remember I used it once and I was too pale for it, and I haven't touched it since, and so I'm a little nervous, quite honestly, that this is not going to go well. This is by NYX. It's their California Beamin' Bronzer, and it's a huge pan, and I'm nervous. To apply the bronzer today, I'm going to go in with my F5 brush by Blinged Brushes and just swirl it around. Oh my gosh. This is why I didn't like it. I don't even know if you can see that, but there's just so much on the brush. It like picks up way too much. Oh my god. This is probably going to be a freaking disaster. Did it pick anything up? What a mess. Look how awful that looks. Oh, I hate this. Wow. Well, what is that? What is that? Like, look I hate this. This is a really unfortunate product. Wow. I'm gonna keep going, but know that I hate it. So this product is absolutely atrocious. The side doesn't look as bad as it did, but this side, like, it's a blotchy mess. It picks up way too much product or no product at all, and it distributes it in one concentrated area and then does not blend out well. This is a really tragic bronzer. In a desperate attempt to save this makeup look, I'm going to cheat. I'm going to go in with my Anastasia Beverly Hills translucent setting powder and a wet sponge and just try to clean up under here because that looks so bad. My spirits are shattered, but we're going to try to continue. For blush today, we're going to go in with this Blush Please by L'Oreal. This is their shimmering blush, and I have the shade 12 Blushin' in Saint Tropez. This is another one I'm pretty confident I bought in like a drugstore haul and just forgot that I bought it. To apply blush today, we're going to go in with my F3 by Blinged Brushes and just get some product. That's really pretty. This product actually reminds me of the Papa Don't Peach Blush by Too Faced, which is one of my favorite blushes of all time. I haven't used it in quite a while, but it has that peach tone, but then it also kind of has like that bronzer effect as well. That's really pretty, and I really like this. So again, another win. For highlighter today, we're going to go in with this one by Milk Makeup. This is their Flex highlighter. I have the shade Iced. I have used this before, and I know that I enjoy it. I just haven't used it in quite a while. So I stumbled across it when I was unpacking, and I was like, oh my gosh, like, talk about a product that... For eyeshadow today, we're going to go into this Smoke Reflect by Auric. I ordered this when I ordered the Luminizer, and I've been using the Luminizer very regularly, and I love that product. I just totally forgot that I ordered this. It kind of got lost in the move. So I have mine in the shade Ego, which is like a gray tone. So as you can see, I still have the cap on it. This is what the cream part of the product looks like. We're gonna start off with that today, and to apply that, I'm going to attempt to use this Fenty 230 blending brush. It's kind of like a putty consistency. I'm hoping eventually Auric will restock these because I would like to try others. Of course, I think it's, you know, good that I'm trying the first one that I bought first. It actually does blend out really nicely, and again, I'm just grateful that it's not like a super concentrated pigmentation, because I think, again, if it were, this would not work. I'm actually really impressed thus far with how it applies and blends. Now that we've applied the cream base, we are going to go in to the little topper, which looks like this. I'm just going to use that same brush and try to apply that all over the lid. I haven't decided if I'm going to apply it all over my eye just yet. And if it doesn't want to apply with the brush, I will try with my finger. I think that's really pretty. I think this is like stunning for just like a quick everyday look. I admittedly am not like the biggest fan of cool tones, but this was a product that I knew I really wanted to try, and I'm really glad that I did because I think it's really pretty. To do a quick recap of everything that we tried out today, mostly products that I'm using for the first time because I totally forgot I bought them. We'll start high and we'll end low. So standout products, definitely this Auric Ego Smoke Reflect. I think that it looks really pretty on the eyes. It blended out really easily. The cream did not have too much pigmentation, but enough, of course, that you can see it. It blended out beautifully. The glitter really like enhances it and brings it to life. I will definitely get some really great use out of this now that I've finally tried it. I just started like really trying to organize my makeup space, and I've put most of my singles right next to me so that I remember to use them, because that's something that I fall prey to. I think that the blush is absolutely stunning. I'm really happy that I picked this up. This is a more cost-effective option than maybe some higher-end options. I'll be happy to link all of the prices and products and where you can find them down below. Additionally, I also really enjoyed this powder. Again, this is the CoverGirl Clean Fresh Pressed Powder. I love the packaging. I think that my skin looks really nice. Kind of in like the so-so category are both the primer and the foundation. I don't think that it's a bad BB cream. I think it's one of those where like it reports that it's supposed to have skin enhancing and nourishing benefits, and it's something that I'm not going to see in the first 18 minutes of wearing it. I'm just not, unfortunately. So I think as far as it applied okay. I think it might have applied nicer with a sponge because I did have to work with it a little bit to get it to not be quite so streaky. So this is kind of like a I definitely wouldn't recommend anyone like run out and grab this. This is not a life-changing BB cream. And then the primer is just okay. It didn't do anything for my pores, and that's more so of an issue for me as far as like targeting areas that I want to correct. And so to that extent, I wouldn't necessarily recommend this if you are somebody who struggles with the same thing and you are looking for something that is going to like decrease the appearance of your pores. We only had really one flop today, and that is this terrible bronzer. I cannot say enough negative things about this. It's patchy, it's oversaturated, it doesn't pick up very well on the brush. I'm gonna like swatch it. It's kind of like a creamier consistency. The problem is that it just does not blend out. Like it looks okay right here, and it looks actually really pretty in that swatch, but it almost looks like, first of all, it almost looks like an eyeshadow, and it just does not blend out. As you can see, it like kind of stays where I put it down, and so that's obviously something that I'm not looking for in a bronzer. I want to be able to like lay it down and blend it out, and I think I speak for most of us when I talk about how I want a bronzer to apply, and this is just a no. Absolutely not. Thank you guys so much for watching today's video. If you enjoyed this video, please go ahead and give it a thumbs up. It would mean a lot to me if you would subscribe to my channel down below. As always, please stay happy, stay healthy, and stay blessed, and I will see you on the next video. Bye.